Ben specifically, just GNR, honing it pretty hard.
If you listen to just the soloed bass parts, it's just all GNR songs.
It's just actually just Paradise City reworked.
just the lyrics as well. They know how to write a melody, that band.
There's different kinds of passion, right? Is it what passion means specific? Because like sometimes passion's like the Mills and Boone passion, when it's like smoldering, you know. It's like a sweaty Italian man, you know.
The heir to a fortune.
Yeah.
Or Spanish.
That's like Latino lover. Sometimes that's what passion is.
Yeah, I'm Ben. I'm from the Beths. I play bass in the band and sing backing vocals and write some of the bass lines.
Cool. I'm Liz. I play in the Beths and I'm kind of the principal songwriter and play guitar.
Hi, I'm Ivan. I play drums. I write most of Ben's bass lines. I sing backup vocals.
And I'm Jonathan, and I play the electric guitar and sing the backing vocals. It just like seems to take one extra step to find the women or non-white males who are like doing awesome shit, and those, I think, like the people who are willing to like consider that and to take that extra step, they're the people who I want to be continuing to work with. I think it's a changing thing, but it still takes a little bit of extra work. I think it'll be like there's enough people who are like killing it and trying that I'm quite hopeful personally.
I don't even know if it takes I don't even know if it takes one extra step, and I think that's a really positive thing, because I was like, I book shows at Cassette, and I kind of like, you know, I've been doing it for, you know, monthly for like, I mean, along with other shows that I book with Sal Valentine and stuff. I've been doing the Cassette stuff monthly for like nearly 4 years. And I think at one point I'd looked back on all of my lineups and I was like, there's been women involved every step of the way, and I hadn't really considered it. I think I only considered it because I did book one, and like both of the bands were all just white dudes, but I had like a chick DJ, and I was like, oh, this is a first, you know? It's kind of like, I think there's so many women doing amazing things that it's like so easy not to, it's like, it's so, I think it's easier now not to like let it become this like token thing, you know?
Yeah.
And it's so surprising when it does happen, when it's just like a lineup of all dudes, you're like, whoa, how did you guys not see that?
It still happens a lot, and it's the kind of thing where you can, like, if you're not thinking about it at all, you can fall, it's easy, very easy to fall into it. I do have email evidence of something of these two. Well, like Ivan being like, look, we think that you should start a band, and that, you know, it should be a rock band.
I'm the Simon Cowell.
Yeah. Ivan is the Simon Cowell. I've also got email
no, it's not true.
evidence of like it's an email from Jono being like, look, you should write an album so that I can record it.
I remember hearing, because I used to live with Jonathan, and I remember sitting down with him at the Bailden kitchen table and like listening to the whatever demo and just feeling really sad because it was so good, and I was like, this sucks, it's too good.
But I think the way we kind of settled on the sound, it didn't come straight away. Like, it was like we kind of had some rules that things that we decided. It was like, okay, if we're going to be a band, well, it's going to be a rock band. It's going to be guitar, bass, drums. Very early on, we kind of decided that we were all going to sing. Just because, I mean, coming from Teacups, I know that writing vocal arrangements was something that I felt really comfortable doing, like more comfortable than writing for electric guitar, which like took a long time to get used to. Just because it was so different from just like plugging in a classical guitar. My favourite people in the New Zealand music scene.
The NZSO.
Nah. I mean, they're okay.
So many people.
Of course, my lovely band. I don't know. I mean, I'm a big fan of just my friends who are doing cool stuff, like Amanda and Wax Shadows. Obviously, Chelsea J, she's like killing it in LA after it like being like just really hard to move there and like suddenly be in a country that is terrifying. And it's like finally like kind of coming to fruition. That's really cool to see. My favorite bands at the moment are probably like
Ben and Alumnus.
Hans Puckett.
Yeah.
And Polyester. It's very embarrassing because Keria is here. The album that we're recording, we've just finished doing a lot of the tracking and started mixing. Jonathan's recording it, producing it. It's kind of all the rest of the songs that we have, but that's not quite right. It's because there are a lot of songs that I write and then we kind of semi-bring them in, and they often don't get to a point where we play them live unless they're kind of like really, unless I really like them, I guess. Well, for the Beths, personally, I mean, we've got...
You said Beths?
The Beths. We've got this album, which is the main thing. We're making a couple videos that are in the works. If you're looking for us online, you can find us on Facebook. We're on Bandcamp. If you like downloading music legally or merch. We are on Spotify and all the other Fis, all the streaming services.
iTunes Fi. Google Play Music Fi.
Google Play
Shopify.
Yeah, and we're also just around.
The Warehouse Online streaming music.
Just send me a message. I'm very lonely. Apparently we just made the Farmers playlist, so...
Whoa!
I'm just kidding. I just got messages from 2 different people saying that they weren't farmers and they heard us, so...
No way.
Shit.
I don't know what that means. Maybe we're... What does that mean?
We need a lawyer.
We need a lawyer.
You can get our album from Borders
No,
in Queen Street.
no one can get anything from... That's a Carl's... You can get your album from Carl's Jr., which is where the Borders was.
You can get our album right next to the Ben Lama section at every Gull station when you're going on your summer road trip.
Fuck, that's where the
That's
money is,
the
I think,
dream
if you get into BP.
Into the service stations.
And at that stage, I probably am also going to want to fuck up somewhere in maybe Thailand, and unfortunately that will land Ivan and I once again together.
Yeah. I'll be reclining. I'll be
studio.
reclining on a beach, and a fucking cricket ball will hit my margarita, and I'll be like, "What the fuck?" And I'll look out, and it'll be you in the ocean in tiny trunks,
Yeah.
with a cricket bat.
God, that sounds good. That'd be good.
Thanks, we've been the Beths.